Hello students, good afternoon. Today start again accounting equation class 11 commerce accounting equation. Okay. Now you write the questions first. Develop the accounting equation from the following transaction. Develop the accounting equation from the following transaction. Now first transaction, started business with cash rupees 70,000 and inventory rupees 40,000 and loan capital rupees 30,000. All students just copy this. Question number 1. Question number 2, purchase goods for cash rupees 30,000 and on credit rupees 20,000. Question number 3, goods costing rupees 48,000 sold at a profit 33 1/3%. 3/4 payment received in cash. And point number 4, rent paid rupees 4,000 and salary outstanding rupees 6,000. This is the questions. You first develop the accounting equation. In earlier classes discussed accounting equation based on 3 terms. These 3 terms equal to assets equal to capital plus liabilities. Now again assets merge equal to capital plus revenue minus expenses. That means revenue and expenses always affect on capital. Either revenue increases means your capital increases. Expenses increases, that means your capital decreases. Plus L means liabilities. Okay, you are already discussed in earlier classes. For the accounting equation based on these 3 terms, assets equal to capital plus revenue minus expenses plus liabilities. Just like as mathematical equation, you are right, 3 plus 7 equal to 6 plus 4. How to prove? Left hand side equal to right hand side. That means left hand side 3 plus 7 equal to 10, right hand side also 10. Now this is the question. Then you are prepared how to prepare accounting equation. Okay. Now you just prepare the format. Now the solution, accounting equation. You just prepare the format. Accounting equation. A equal to C plus L. A equal to C plus L. That means left hand side asset sides, right hand sides capital plus liabilities. Transaction A equal to C plus L. Now first question. Started business with cash rupees 70,000, inventory rupees 40,000 and loan capital rupees 30,000. Combine or mix transaction. Now your starting cash increases 70,000. This is the cash. Cash increases 70,000. 70,000 plus stock increases. Inventory stock increases 40,000. That means your own cash 70 plus 40,000 equal to 1,10,000. Okay, this is the total your own capital 1,10,000. Loan capital means your cash increases 30,000. As a result, cash also increases plus 30,000. That means total cash 1,00,000 this. And again also your liabilities increase. Name of the liabilities loan capital increases 30,000. Again you check left hand side. That means cash 1,00,000 plus 40,000, 1,40,000. Right hand side also 1,10,000 plus 30,000 equal to 1,40,000. Clear everybody? Now again repeat. Started business with cash rupees 70,000 and stock or inventory rupees 40,000 and loan capital rupees 30,000. As a result, on the same times firm stock increases, cash increases, and in this sides capital increases and one of the form of liabilities increases, loan capital. Then check left hand side equal to right hand side. Cash means total cash, your own cash plus loan cash. Okay. Now question number 2, purchase goods for cash rupees 30,000 and on credit rupees 20,000. That means total purchase 30,000 plus 20,000 equal to 50,000. That means your stock increase. Stock is the assets or inventory. Is the asset, same name, stock or inventory. Increases 50,000. But you purchase cash. Cash means your cash decrease 30,000. But one type of 20,000 is the credit transaction. As a result, firm's creditors increases 20,000. Creditors means your liabilities. This liabilities is known as creditors. Now again right hand side increases, creditors 20,000, on the same time stock increases or inventory increases 20,000 and your cash decreases 30,000. As a result, again you check, left hand side equal to 50,000 minus 30,000 equal to 20,000. Same result equal to 20,000, but no change in capital and loan capital. Then you write 0 plus 0. Now after one transaction, then you find out again new equation. New equation, that means again always check left hand side equal to right hand side. 1 lakh cash minus 30,000, that means cash decrease 70,000. On stock increases 40,000 plus 50,000 equal to 90,000. Capital 1,10,000 plus 0 equal to 1,10,000. Loan capital 30,000 and creditors 20,000. Now again check left hand side equal to right hand side. Total equal to 90,000 plus 70,000 equal to 1,60,000. And right hand side also this 1,60,000. Okay. Now next point number 3. Goods costing rupees 48,000. Sold at a profit 33.13%. 3/4 payment received in cash. This is the important transaction. Very important transaction. You clear the theory portion. In this case, you are known automatically sales price equal to sales price. Working note this question. That means point number 3. These the workings are given. This working. Now sales price you find out. Sales price equal to your known cost price plus profit. But sales cost price 48,000, sold at a profit 33.13%. That means 1/3 of rupees cost price equal to 16,000. Therefore, sales price equal to cost plus profit equal to 64,000. Total sales in this case 64,000. This is the sales price. But questions given 3/4 payment received in cash. As a result, cash sales, cash equal to 3/4 into total sales, that is 64,000 equal to 48,000. Remaining be treated as credit sale 1/4. How to find out? 1 minus 3/4, that is equal to 1/4. 1/4 is the credit. Okay. Now credit find out, credit sales find out 64,000 into 1/4 equal to 16,000. Creditors increases means firms, this is the credit sales. Credit sales means as a result your firm debtors increase. This is the debtors. Now as a result firm's debtors increase 60,000 and stock decrease cost price 48,000 minus and cash increases 48,000. Okay. Your profit, what is the amount of profit? 16,000. Profit increases means your revenue increases, that means your capital increases. Everybody understand? Again repeat. One of the goods sold, cost price 48,000, sell in the market 33.13%. 3/4 payment received in cash and balance be treated as credit, but not given in the question. Balance be treated as credit. You are already know two types of sale, cash sales and credit sale. Now you find out the sales price, cost plus profit equal to sales price. 48,000 plus 1/3 into 48,000 equal to 64,000 sales price. Then you find out cash sales 3/4 into this, that is equal to 48,000, and credit sales equal to 16,000. Credit sales means as a result firm's debtors increases. Debtors is the one type of asset. Now assets increase costing 16,000, stock decrease 48,000 and cash increases 48,000. On the same time total revenue, that means profit. This is a profit. This profit increases means your capital also increases 16,000. Then you check left hand side plus minus 0 plus 16,000, right hand side also 16,000. That means your answer is correct. left hand side equal to right hand side. Now then again you find out new equation. New equation, that means again plus minus 70,000 plus 48,000 equal to 1,18,000. It represents cash, and then stock equal to 90,000 minus 48,000, that is 42,000, and debtors increases 16,000, and again also your capital increases 1,10,000 plus 16, that is 1,26,000, and no change there. Loan capital same as 30,000 and creditor also same 20,000. Okay. Now last transaction. Rent paid rupees 4,000. First you clear the rent paid. Rent paid means as a one type of expenses. Expenses paid, that means your cash decrease, on the same times your capital also decrease. Now rent paid, this is the cash decrease, and again your capital also decrease 6,000. Left hand side minus 4,000, right hand side minus 4,000. Okay. Now next another transaction means and salary outstanding rupees 6,000. Salary outstanding, that is not paid, is the due. It is the one type of liability. Outstanding salary. Now your form new liabilities increase O by F. That means outstanding liabilities increases 6,000. On the same time your firm capital decrease 6,000. Both are effect capital plus liability. 6,000 plus and minus 6,000, it can be 0. Right hand side again also 0. Then check left hand side equal to right hand side. Last you find out their new equation. 1,18,000 minus 4,000, that is 1,14,000, and stock 42,000, and debtors 16,000. Capital 1,26,000 minus 10, that is equal to 1,16,000. Loan capital 30,000, creditors 20,000, and outstanding salary 6,000. Then you check total asset. First you write the answer total asset, that means this plus this equal to 1,72,000. And again also right hand side capital plus liabilities 1,16,000 plus 30,000 plus 20,000 plus 6,000 equal to 1,72,000. That means left hand side is equal to right hand side. Everybody understands? Okay? Thank you.